Let us go to the next presenter. Next presenter is from Jojobera, Tata Power, Jojobera, Jamshedpur. Harnessing employees' creativity for enhancing safety and business performance improvement. Winning strategy to harness creativity. So, winning strategy for harnessing creativity is the technical paper number 7. Yeah, you have to tell your name also, right?
So basically, I won't have to introduce too much about my organization because sir already introduced about Tata Power and how all the safety initiatives and the safety framework that is being carried out in Jojobera, all of Tata Power. So basically our topic was harnessing employee creativity for enhancement of safety and business excellence. So what I have been focusing on in this presentation is how we can harness employee creativity. Harnessing is very important. And if we can harness that creativity, we can definitely improve our business performance as well as our safety performance. So I will be concentrated more on these things, that what we are doing at Jojobera, or maybe more specifically into operational department, that we are able to harness employee creativity and make it into innovative practices. So first of all, as we all know, creativity is as defined by Albert Einstein sir, that it is seeing what others see, but also thinking what no one other else has thought ever. So moving to creativity and innovation. Actually creativity, just already sir has informed earlier, Bhaveja sir said that creativity is basically that we generate an idea. But when we come to innovation, it is bringing that idea into practice, bringing them into action. So what we need is need to convert the creativity of employees into innovation. So in our Jojobera department, we are having 4 basic pillars on which we are able to harness the creativity of our employees. And that 4 pillars, they are respectively leadership, operation initiatives, rewards recognition, and learning and capability building. Leadership, most important is that leaders or the management is always appreciating the creativity of the employees. Second is initiatives. There should be some initiatives within the department, so that all the people are able to participate in the innovation activities and innovation events. Third is that there should be learning and capability building related to innovative practices. And fourth and final is that there should be reward and recognition to support the people who are innovating and creating new ideas and to appreciate their efforts. So basically these are the 4 pillars on which our department or our organization situated in Jojobera helps to harness the creativity and convert into innovation. Now, what we have done is we have developed an organizational framework which promotes innovation at all the levels. As you can see, I am talking about my operation department. At the top, we have an Operation Innovation Council which is headed by our DH. And under him, we have different innovations sub-blocks which are headed by in-charge level persons. Like you have safety innovation, digitization innovation, outage reduction innovation, data analytics innovation, ox or hit rate innovations, and miscellaneous innovation. And under that we have taken various initiatives of which all the members of the organizations, with all the members of operation or other department are also part. It includes people from the management as well as officer as well as union level, and we have different forums to present our creative and innovative ideas. Now this is like we want to do something new, we have to stop doing something old. So this is how we proceed for our innovations. Now, since our presentation or seminar is basic, involves the topic of safety, I will first begin with safety innovations. So we carry out safety innovations at all the levels, and some of the glimpses of the safe good practices that are being carried out in Jojobera, I would like to just show. Like we are having daily DSR visits, means we carry out field round every day. A group of cross-functional team visits the specific area and sees that if there are some unsafe activities that are being carried out also. Then we have morning safety talk, HRJB audits, PTW LOTO compliance, SOP working session checklist. But there are very novel ideas that have been generated in Jojobera which we use to improve safety in our division. Like that you can see video SOP. We have made video SOP for almost all the work instructions or SOP or startup or shutdown of equipment. So we can provide even the new members that teach them that how we are taking some equipment in service or what are the safety practices that should be involved while doing that activity. So that are some novel ideas that have been generated from the team of Jojobera, which can be used to increase safety practices in the organization. Similarly, there are other things also, safety training, safety, but these are maybe they might be there in other organization also. So I will try to focus on those things that are very novel to our organization and which are quite interesting ones. So we have here discussion with senior members. I will try to focus only on important things because since we have been allotted a 30-minute slot only. Then another safety practices are low key stations which we have developed. These are all based on, the important thing is, this all is based on ideas generated by the member of our division. We always carry out safety drives or safety innovation practices, idea generation, and whatever ideas we are generating, we actually try to bring it into practice if it is useful. So we are having low key stations that have been developed. Then we have digitalization in safety. Then we have effective low management practices, and after all, to motivate the employees who are generating the innovative ideas, we carry out rewards and recognition. So we can see that how people are rewarded, and the people those who are rewarded are not only from the officers category, they are also belonging to the contract workforce. You can see, and we are preparing various deltas on all those changes that are being brought about in the system. So this is basically how we try to enrich our safety practices. Now coming to, I will come to other. As I initially said, we have a basic framework for innovation. So we now move to business excellence. Business excellence involves a number of things which we worked upon through our innovative practices. So first, coming to the forced outage reduction. Basically, our customer is Tata Steel. So what it demands is that there should be minimum forced outage or negligible forced outage. So to bring about all our innovative practices from all our members, we went to a drive which was named as Zero Forced Outage Action Plan. So most of the department members participated in the initiative, and we came up with some wonderful ideas. I have just listed out some important points which have taken place, like you can see some PVC isolation SOP display. This PVC isolation SOP display or gland stream control logic or AC GOP logic. I have just I can't go in detail due to the time constraint. Or field observation strengthening. Like you can see use of WhatsApp to capture and communicate field anomaly. These are all ideas that were generated so that we can avoid force outage. And how we came to this, basically we learned from the occurrence which had already occurred. Sorry, which was right now. Okay, so as you can see, learning from 80. What we do is whatever incidents that get occurred, we make 80 analysis, and after that 80 analysis is or from other division also we have some learning we share with our members, and a FIR is generated regarding that, and we prepare a community of interest which works on that 80, and we after that we try to ascertain that what are better things we could do so that a potential hazard or potential outage could be avoided in future. So this is how we went about in our zero force outage action plan, and ultimately a number of ideas were generated. As we can see, I have mentioned some of the ideas. So ultimately, after this zero force outage action plan, we brought a drastic reduction in our outages, as we can see by our year-wise outage data in Jojobera division. Now, just some ideas I am presenting. There was some problem due to coal jamming in this center pipe. So a number of ideas have been generated, and all this idea were amalgamated into a sunk up initiative. And after that, we mill center pipe checking frequency has reduced, as you can see from the graph, and number of unit outages has reduced to almost nil due to mill checking practices. Okay, so I'm just giving a brief what are activities. Again, you can see the first one, as you are seeing, is MS power on isolation. There was some incident which happened due to MS1 wall getting closed during running unit. Now what we did is, after some idea generated, now we keep the MS1 power isolated, because in running unit we don't require power in the MS1 wall, but the wall source is very near, so whenever we want we can give the power to that wall and operate it. So we keep it in the off condition. So this is just one, like alarm review and modification, modification in SOP, then highlighting of parameters. This one I will explain. What happens is, whenever our parameters go beyond a range, we have provided a HSL and LSL limit. So we get alerts in the display board which is provided in a common control room. We are having a common control room in, we have total 5 units, and unit 2, 3 we have a common control room. So what we have done is, we have provided a display, and in this display we show the HSL and LSL limit, and whenever that value exceeds that, we get an alert. The shift in charge gets an alert and he communicates to the respective CRE of the control room that see this parameter is going out of the range, so please look into it. So these are all ideas that have been generated through zero force outage action plan. Now, again, these are all from zero force outage action plan. I won't go into detail. I will move on to the next slide. Okay, so one of the major initiative which again we did was for innovation was 1 paisa per kilowatt hour initiative. This is the biggest initiative in the recent which we have carried out in Jojobera, because we have achieved substantial gain through this initiative in all our hit rate and power initiatives. Just I will. Yeah. So how we proceed with the 1 paisa kilowatt hour initiative? In this, we are first doing a brainstorming session, which is chaired by our DH operation, and after that, the department presents their ideas, and this idea is ultimately discussed and idea is presented before the chief of generation. So, suppose somebody is having an idea, we are getting an opportunity to present it before the chief of generation, and once that idea is accepted, we can finally go and carry out the implementation. So, this motivates us to bring about the ideas, because ultimately we get a chance to present our ideas before chief of generation, who recognizes the importance of those ideas, and we can proceed further. So under this, we carried out a number of key projects. I am just presenting the list under 1 paisa per kilowatt hour initiative, and this is all the initiatives that have been carried out. They have been all put under different innovation methodologies and knowledge management chains, and we have got a cumulative benefit of around in crores. You can see the individual benefits mentioned here, and similarly, you can see a number of initiatives have been carried out, and also their benefits have been mentioned through this 1 paisa initiative. Now, these are the key initiatives that are under progress. Just for example, one initiative I am mentioning, that in power plant, thermal power plant, you have excess air which is being provided for combustion. When we are carrying out the combustion of coal, we have to give certain amount of excess air so that the oxygen is enough to carry out the combustion. But if you increase that excess air, we are actually getting lost, because your ox power is also increasing, and it ultimately increases your heat rate also. So what we did, we went after this problem under 1 paisa initiative, and we from the idea generation, actually I was also involved in this. So we generated an idea and we installed an oxygen trimmer in unit 4, which can see the actual value of excess oxygen, which is being measured by probe, and actually it trims the air. It decreases the air total airflow to the value which is desired. So we want around 3.5% excess oxygen. So whenever the value of oxygen is exceeding 3.5, say it's going around 4, what it will do, it will reduce the air total airflow in auto. Basically, this may be working in some CMC units, but ours is not a CMC unit. So this was the first time which was carried out in Jojobera. So this is one of the initiatives under 1 paisa plan. So this is the benefit which we accrued. It was around 35 lakhs for 1 year under this initiative. Similarly, we are having other initiative like modification of seal trough. I won't go into due to the time constraint. But again, we got some benefit in this also. This was again in that. Again, some other initiatives, but I will go in a fast forward mode. Then this is again data. How much we have gained through all these initiatives. Like we have gained 1.71 crore for financial year 2021. In 21-22 we have gained 2.31 crores. So we have improvement in LDO consumption, heat rate and ox-power consumption. Again, I won't go in specifics here. Again, now the important thing in today's era is digitalization and data analytics. So we need our employees to use their innovative ideas and increase their creativeness for this field, because this is the most growing field of today. So in Jojobera, what we have done, most of our employees are involved in making some KPI dashboards, and some of our employees have been trained in Pi Vision, and we have made a number of dashboards of all the parameters, and these are always we have been provided a link which we can run in our laptop, and also it is run in a centralized control room. So we are having a dashboard of almost all the critical parameters, and performance monitoring is also being carried out through this dashboard, like condenser performance monitoring or all these things, and startup module has also been created. So again we can see that digitalization initiatives have been carried out, like dashboards in Excel, e-logbook. All these are initiatives that have been done for digitalization process carry in Jojobera. Then again, these are projects which are under construction. Actually, we have been involved with TC to use data analytics and make a model which can predict failures in advance. So we are in the process of working for that. Okay. Then the final thing is to motivate the employees. What we require is, once they come up with ideas, their idea is appreciated and they are rewarded accordingly, so that they can be motivated enough to do it in the near future. So we have a reward and recognition policy where we try to appreciate every employee for whatever suggestions and ideas he has generated, whatever innovation he has done. So as you can see, a number of certificates and all that things that have been given, or awards that have been given in our division or specifically our department for the initiatives they have taken in the field of innovation. These are some of the projects which are being taken for for innovation. So what I want to, this is our review forum. These are again the projects. What was my crux is that in our organization, we want innovation to be part of our culture. We want everybody to innovate, and a good example here can be, I think, from our division or department, we have a number of representation in this seminar. Almost most of the employees wanted to come here and give some type of project on their innovation or what ideas they have presented there. So after that, we have been selected only 2-3 teams who were able to make here. So this makes clear that how innovation is important for our organization, and basically the crux is that to get that culture in an organization, it is very important that every mind is engaged in the organization. Every thought is respected and every idea is valued. Okay, so that is how we are proceeding for harnessing our creativeness and generating innovation for safety and business excellence. Thank you.
Any question, please? Yes, please.
It was a nice presentation. My name is Arun Agarwal from Hindustan Power. In your presentation, I got for APC direction there was a 2 mil operation you have said in Unit 1, right?
Yes.
So can you explain that, how it has benefited you?
Actually, 2 mil operation is Unit 1 is 67.5 megawatt unit. Okay, but even units are 120 megawatt. So in Unit 1, we had designed a coal combination which is having high calorific value, and a particular volatile matter and fixed carbon ratio has been studied, which if used in the base mills, Agra and Bombay mill, generally we go with ABC combination. So we involved Tata Steel and our team, and they tried. First we experimented with AB PCD combination, then we went AB combination with high loading, and the most important thing was we monitored the flame conditions. So once we saw that the flame is not being disturbed, so we went on with that this particular combination of coal can be run in AB combination in this unit. And we have one member from Unit 1, and we can definitely give you more details regarding how, because he was one of the, we have Nirmal sir actually from Unit 1. He was the person who was solely involved in that initiative. So he can give you a very good knowledge about that, how we carried out. And that was a major success which has been, Jojobera division has got this month.
Yes.
This year.
Somebody has come up.
Yes.
What happened?
Actually, our
Take this.
Yeah.
Take the mic from.
Actually, that initiative we can.
Actually, Tata Steel is our customer, prime customer, and we have a challenge to go lowering our loads. So unit number 1 is 67.5 megawatt, and customer demand is 50 megawatt. So what we are trying very hard to go lowering the load with 3 mil operation, but we are not going beyond 55 megawatt. So lastly, we have tried to keep strengthening of our base mills, that is Agra and Bombay, and then we put out the mill Calcutta, keeping the flame conditions good, and nowadays we are very happy that our customer is also delighted to get 50 megawatt load, and we succeed for it.
You reduce that, you increase the GCV content in that mill, right?
Yeah, actually coal combination is such like if you run mill 3 mil operation, So you have to put lighter GCV coal in or top mill to get the temperature and all the criteria. But at the part of the 2 mill operation, we have to keep 2 mill base mill strong in the sense of GCV. So we put the higher GCV coal in both the mills and put the third mill off.
Thank you.
I am tempted to ask how you get higher GCV. I am really tempted to ask you.
Yeah,
You are using Indian coal, right?
Yeah.
Then how you get higher GCV?
Sir, we have all type of coal.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
One last.
No, done, time.
हो गया काम हो गया बेल नहीं आवाज है तो कैसे हमको लगता है टाइम